'Cause you're a nice fucking guy, Fuller. He squeezes with each word. The guy still doesn't move. And maybe Mason is right. Maybe he won't hit him. Maybe he's too solid to respond. But I'm not. Sorry, I say, angling through the people in front of me. I'm sorry, so sorry. Don't mean to interrupt. It's just, are you for fucking serious? Mason looks at me, his hand still grasping the guy's face. Surprise cuts through his smirk. A girl is volunteering to talk to him, I think. And in that moment, I know which tack to use. So I tamp down the outrage and manage something like a smile as I reach out and close my fingers loosely around Mason's wrist. A soft touch. He lets me guide his hand away without protest. I mean, these hands aren't really meant for that kind of thing, are they? His eyes track me as I lace my fingers together with his. These hands are for caressing, I continue. For stroking, even. Oh, yeah? Mason says with a dumb little smile. His target just stands there, altogether forgotten. Yeah, I say. Yourself, in front of the TV, alone, every night. Mason doesn't get it right away, but there's a hoot from the crowd and a few barely suppressed guffaws. If nothing else, you can at least use them to grasp for intelligence or, some semblance of human decency. The crowd reaction amps up, like a sitcom soundtrack. Mason wrenches his hand out of mine. What's your problem? He says. Your face, I reply, because that's what my sister Lainey would say. Fuck you, he says. But he's lost control of the room. The chorus is already buzzing. Fuck this! He smiles with too much teeth. Got yourself a guard dog, huh, Fuller? Emphasis on dog. Like this will somehow hurt my feelings. But that's assuming I have them in the first place. When I don't react, Mason shakes his head and retreats, the chorus folding in around us. I look back to where the guy had been standing, but he's already headed out the back door. Bree appears at my elbow, clutching a plastic cup. Her cheeks are red, and she is grinning. Geez, was that a New York thing? Do they teach you that kind of stuff there? Yes, here is your Metro card, and this is how you publicly dismantle insufferable dicks. It was a person thing. That guy was an ass. She shakes her head, still grinning. Geez. What? Gabe Fuller. She gestures in the direction of the guy's retreat. You stepped in for freaking Gabe Fuller. Yeah, I say, because I don't know how to respond to that. A kid I vaguely recognize from my lit class comes up then, holding his hand up for a high five. That was hilarious, he says. I slap his palm, but suddenly it's too close in there again, too much. So I excuse myself and make my way to the door. It's quieter outside. There's just the low hum of crickets and the soft smack of a couple making out on the porch swing. The chains attaching the swing to the ceiling rattle as she adjusts. He adjusts. One of them sighs, a soft little sound. I ignore them, bracing my hands against the railing. The night air hangs thick with late summer humidity, but a few deep breaths still put me right. Some scraggly trees populate the backyard, and there's an attempt at a garden, a trellis hung with vines, a couple of thorny-looking bushes. The ground is a study in that patchy North Florida grass, which is mostly just sand and a thick coating of live oak leaves. The leaves shine in the light from the motion sensor bulb on the garage. That same light throws two figures at the end of the yard into stark relief. I can't hear them from where I stand. Rationally, I know it's none of my business. But I step off the porch anyway and move across the yard toward them. I told you we shouldn't have gone to a